Hello and welcome back to the Gadget Man 369 channel. Today we are going to continue the build of the big one. We're going to just keep it easy today, and we're going to make 2 engine tubes which will be coupled together, and it'll be a part of the nose cone assembly. That's pretty much it. Oh gosh. I have no idea what to talk about, so I might as well just show you. Let's get on with that build. Alright, here we go. Gonna get this drawing out. This is the engine tube sheet B from one of the earlier videos. We're gonna just copy and make 2 of these. Now this 11.875, you don't have to worry about that. This is the only main one right here. 6.812, and whatever the length of that paper is, we're going to just leave it at that. It's probably 12 inches. Anyway, let's put one of these guys here. Now, again, which we discovered earlier, the paper naturally wants to go this way, not back this way. Okay, let's see which way. Okay, it's this way. You can see the curls. It naturally wants to roll that way to make things easier. Okay, so 6.812. Okay. You don't have to be exactly accurate about that. That's almost 7. Let's see, I gotta turn this in such a way where I could see what the heck I'm doing. 8. We'll call that 6 and 15/16. It's about the same difference. Alright, mark that off, mark that off. Okay, where's that mark? Here. Here. Okay, here. Check that over there. Okay, just a little slight tweak. Okay. Push down a little bit with a sharp pencil. You don't have to worry about no scissors. Let me double check that. Okay, good. Right on. Might as well mark the other sheet. Let's see, it's gonna turn that way. Make it a little bit quicker. Doing this assembly line style. Just do each step on both of them. One step at a time. Let's see, get that on there. Go like this, go like that. Put that pencil on that line. Okay. Okay, always got to tweak that a little bit. Not much. Okay. Like I said, this isn't a real critical measurement. Okay, there we go. Alright, let's get that off of there. Okay, once that way, fold it the other way. Show you a little trick I think I showed you on that first rocket. You could take your sandpaper block and go over that a little bit. It's 100 grit sandpaper, might be a little much, but okay. Now that'll make it really easy for this to tear right on that line. Ooh, got a nice piece of scrap there I'm gonna save. Okay, do it over here on this one. Okay, go the other way. It's like bending a wire back and forth. Do it enough times in a row, and the thing will just break off. I wonder how many times you could bend a piece of paper back and forth and have it just fall off. 100 times? 1,000 times? Huh. Maybe that would make an interesting video. Just like that. Alright, you could actually make some pretty accurate cuts using this. And then we have our edge. It's kind of fuzzy, and we want that on the outside. Now, get our PVC that we used before. Make sure it's cleaned. And it's been heating up in the sun. If you don't remember what that's for, heating it up in the sun. Turn this around. That is so this engine tube we're making won't get hung up on here. It'll make it, if it's cold and then the tube heats up, then the darn thing shrinks, making it nearly impossible to get off. You want to be able to slide that on there. Don't like wrap that up on there so tight. You want it snug up on there. That way the centering rings will fit. Oh geez, let's see, I need a, how about that? Okay. Okay. I did check that. Okay, that side, and they're pretty doggone even. Okay. Just like that. Okay. For now, I'm going to slide that off. And we're going to do the other one. Okay, fuzzy side up here on the top. Roll this up there. Roll it snug, but not so doggone tight. Check on both sides. Make sure you've rolled that up there perfectly. Wow. Oh my crom. Can you believe that? I didn't have to tweak anything. It was just right there. Just a little line of glue on there. Okay. Just like that. Just get that on there like that. I'm pulling my hands this way to slide some of that glue out towards the edge. Just like that. Okay, that's good. Feels good. Okay, it's on a warm tube. I'm going to put this side back on there. Sometimes that could be a little tricky. And just for the sake of being even, I'm going to line those two joints up there. Okay, now set this aside. Let's see, I don't have a scrap handy, so I'll just get another one of these. Boy, I got the end of that got a little boogered up. Let's go. This is just gonna be the coupler tube. How much of that do I need? We only need a 1/2 inch. Okay, 1/2 inch. Okay, just like that. Don't have to be all so stinking perfect. There we go. Go like that. Should have my my folding bone. That's what they call it. Folding plastic is what it really is. Some cheap junk. Maybe one of these days I'll get one of those and it's made out of real bone. Oh, just for the sake of... Okay, let's see. We need... Forgot this measurement. Okay. 6 15/16. That's good enough for me. Right there. Okay, I'm gonna do that. Remove a little material. That way when you tear this, sometimes if you don't do this, it'll tear and just take off. You'll start tearing across the paper, and it's like, that's no good. No good, I say. Come on. See, when you're tearing like this, make sure there's like a, this thing lifts up in the back. That way it'll keep it where it's supposed to be. That, I'm going to just tear that there like that. Get rid of that, get rid of that. Need a scrap paper. Okay, let's see, do I have a ickier piece of paper to use? Nope, that's a template. Well, I gotta waste another piece here. Just like this. Okay. Oh, just like that. And gotta take a gluer. Made a nice thick one there. Like this. Like that. Spread the glue all evenly. Clean the gluer off. Lift that up here. Get rid of that. Bring this over here. And we're going to lay that right in the middle of that joint. Okay, and like I said before, don't pull this really hard. Just make sure it's down all the way. If you pull that down as hard as you can, it's liable to tighten up. You don't want to strangle this thing. Okay. Boy, okay, it's a little bit tight, but I think when all the glue dries, you want to burnish it down. Okay. Let's see. This will help loosen it. I know I'm doing this before the glue actually dries. Okay. But this will make this tube more round. Okay. Hopefully there's enough of this tube length that will reach all the way to the end of the nose cone when we get there. Burnish right over the top of that coupler there. Go out a little more than halfway on that. Let's see if this actually loosens it up. We're going to find out whether it's fact or fiction. Yep. Whenever anybody tells you something, it is a theory. Till you go out yourself and check it out. And only then will you be able to determine anything somebody or something tells you, or whatever you read, that ends up being a fact. Okay, here we go. Okay, it is a fact. It loosens it up. It's still touching the tube, but it feels like 50% easier to slide off of that. Okay, there we go. See that? There's our tube. I was going to do the tube and that bottom skin or something, but putting the center rings on there, but I just didn't feel like it. Got a little lazy. Got to make a quicker video. Okay, well, we actually didn't even need our X-Acto knife. All right. There we go. I'm going to leave this on here. I'm going to leave that on here until tomorrow or even the next video. That way it won't warp or get disshaped or something. That came out pretty doggone good. Okay, I'll put this puppy away. And there we go. Well, all that glue on here ruined that piece. I could make a nice gluer out of that. Maybe I'll just keep it for that purpose. Gluers work better if they're like this one. That's like a leftover 6-layer sheet that I made that out of, and boy, that worked out really good. Open the drawer, get rid of this stuff. Yeah. All right, there we go. Got this puppy nice and finished. Yeah, that came out good. Yeah, you'd be surprised what you can make out of this construction paper. I'm thinking about, after I'm done with this rocket project, is attempting a real lightweight RC airplane. And make the thing like 40 or 50 inch wingspan, and make it so light. Oh, there's a jumping spider over there. Hi, guy. Anyway, yeah, make an RC radio-controlled airplane and make it so light that you don't have to have it licensed by FAA or any of that BS. I used to like the Ugly Stick and all that. Maybe I'll make one of those. Full size. You know, I'll figure out what the wingspan on that was for. I think it was like 40 inches or something around there. And make an exact duplicate of the 4-pound airplane and make it under a half a pound, including the radio and batteries. Okay, there it is. Yep. Okay, next time we're gonna build that the body tube on here and install that on the centering rings. Not bulkhead, centering rings. And then after that, the fun starts. We got to make that nose cone. That will probably be a long video, so that's kind of cool to make the next couple of videos, including this one, kind of short. And then after that nose cone is made, the rocket will be completely assembled. And then it's just a matter of, you know, priming it and making it pretty, or paint it up any way you want. Yeah, who knows? Okay, I don't know what else to talk about. Jeez, oh my crom. Oh yeah, it was raining and this, it got wet in here. Everything's damp. Nothing got damaged though, but the carpeting, you know, got wet. It's still damp right now. And yeah, it'll be dry pretty soon. Anyway, oh boy. Until next week, this is the Gadget Man 369, over and out.